Do you wish that your new body style Chevy or GMC crew cab or extended cab seat would fold down instead of up? We can do both. Stay tuned to find out how. If you notice, the seat back isn't hard mounted to the rear wall of the truck and actually pivots at the base near where the seat bottom pivots. Since the pivot at the base is similar to the back, I have to believe that there's something silly that prevents the seat back from folding down. I was able to see that there's a tab on the seat back that slides in a slot on the rear of the cab. The length of the tab is what prevents the seat back from folding down. So the seats need to come out so I can cut some of it off. The seat is divided into two sections, one large and one small. Each of the seats have 4 bolts, then each of those bolts require an 18mm socket to remove that section of the seat. There's also a seat belt end that's mounted to the floor under the center of the larger section, and it needs removed with an 18mm socket as well. It's worth noting that there are 2 of the seat brackets that meet, where the 2 seats meet. They're connected by a pair of bolts that require a 10mm socket to remove. And you might be able to take them out as one section, but I just figured it would be easier to remove them in the smaller section since I was working by myself. I had done some measuring, but the cuts were really more of an educated guess. So I draped a wet towel over the upholstery and underneath the bracket in hopes that it would protect the upholstery from any concentration of hot sparks that the cutoff wheel generated. I made my cuts, but I lost most of that footage. As you can see in the pictures, I didn't just cut them off straight. I did try to bevel the edges and taper the corners so it wouldn't rub or catch on anything when it was sliding in and out of that slot on the cab back. After bolting the seats back into the truck, you can see that with the seat bottom all the way down, the seat back is still captured by the tab and it's not going to go anywhere. If you raise the seat bottom, the seat back will raise enough so that the newly shortened tab will now clear that slot and allow for the seat back to fold forward. There isn't a lot of space back there, but I have some ideas for storing like a road atlas or blankets or spare clothes and other things that are small and don't require often having access to them. So it works out well for me. I hope you guys enjoyed and think about liking the video or subscribing.